Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As usual, we are starting off with the gold daily chart. We can see that the 20 moving average here is continually acting as support as it is moving higher. But we can also see that it's now in a range between about 1792 and 1899. So about a 100-point range that the market seems to be consolidating in. So we certainly want to watch for a break of that one way or the other. Down to the downside, we will be breaking this 20 moving average, possibly heading to the 50s. So that's something to watch. And of course, if we break to the upside, possibly making new highs above 1900. Certainly, gold has been on a tear. As we zoom out and take a look, we can see on a weekly, there's that 20 moving average acting as support. So we are well off that 20 moving average, well off of it. So I still say eventually the market has to pull back, but that's not going to happen until some clarity in the global economy. Right now, there's still a flight to gold. Now, when we switch over here to our 1 hour time frame, we can see that wide range of consolidation. Our market profile shows us that our point of control probably would be around 1855. You can see the accumulation here. You can see the accumulation here. So in this 1850 to 1860 price level appears to be the most volume. A little accumulation down here at 1830. So we would have to get out of this range. If I scroll over this way, you can really see that accumulation of volume up here, accumulation below where we are. So something has to happen, either stability in the world economy to hurt gold, or more instability in the world economy to have gold shoot up past that 1900. But again, we're going to be watching gold in this 100-point range. So with gold consolidating, what does that mean for our dollar currency pairs? Well, first off, we have the euro dollar daily. And for 2, 3, 4 months, we were watching this 1.45 down to 1.39 price level, and we just kind of went in and out of that for a long time. And now we're starting to see we got a falling 3 pattern here, and we're starting to see an acceleration to the downside. And so we see some key things here. Let me zoom out on this. And you can see here's the weekly. We had a nice uptrend line, and we broke that. We're also breaking the 50 moving average here also. So there are some key things happening here to the downside. And what we would have to watch probably is we've got this swing high here that might act as support at 1.32. And I mean, next we got to come down into this area, which is 1.26, 1.29. So there are some levels to go if we continue to lever. But first, we're going to have to watch this 1.33-ish price level. Some wicks over here. And again, what's going on with this swing high here. When we come over to our 1 hour time frame, we can obviously see we're well below our long-term moving average. We are in a buy zone. But just like the dollar franc kept going down, 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 just because you're in a buy zone doesn't mean you have to immediately go up. We know we can continue to go lower, as we have. We can see that the dollar has taken control. We've got that divergence, and with that divergence, each pair moving in the opposite direction, we've got that strong push lower. And now that we're running parallel, we got a little sideways action. We can see that the euro is trending down with a big move here, and we can see that the dollar is trending higher. And our last indicator is basically right now in the neutral zone. So we are in a buy zone. We are below our long-term moving average. What's going to be a catalyst to stabilize this pair? As long as the dollar is in control, this pair will continue to move lower. The pound dollar Also, we've been watching a big range here, 1.65 down to 1.59. And we've been watching that for several months. And with this falling three pattern, we have broken that today also. So we'll zoom out on this one, and we could draw our uptrend line here, and we will continue to see, again, what the bears have in their favor is the fact that we have broken this uptrend line on a weekly. We have broken the 50 moving average. And so now on this one, what we're going to have to watch is probably right in here, this 1.53 price level, if we continue to move lower. As we zoom over to our 1 hour time frame, we're clearly below our long-term moving average. We are in a buy zone area. You can see we're just below the area that we said was acting as support. Now that we broke it, will we come back up and test it and hold as resistance? We'll see. We can see a little divergence. Even though the pound spiked up, we still see a little divergence here, which got us our little price action move down here. But overall, we can see that the pound is averaging down, and again, the dollar is averaging up. Our indicators in a neutral zone. As long as the dollar is in control, we will continue to see this move lower on the daily time frame. Finally, we're going to look at the dollar franc. Here, we can see a little bullishness as we've made our run up to the 200 moving average. Very nice, very nice. Of course, this big day makes up the majority of that. So where can we go now? Well, let's zoom on out, and we can kind of see probably somewhere in here, the 0.8960. Somewhere in here is probably our next target, if not the 50 moving average, which is at 0.9 on the weekly time frame. So that's probably where we're going to be looking to go next. As we come over to our 1 hour time frame, we are clearly well above our long-term moving average, and we are in a sell zone. However, the dollar remains to be in control. Although the franc is moving up a little bit, but still the dollar is in control. The franc has made a dip lower here after averaging higher, and the dollar continues to average higher. So as long as the dollar is in control, and our indicator is in neutral right now, but as long as the dollar is in control, we will make that run to the 50 moving average here on a weekly. As we come to our watch list, for our low volatility watch list, which is our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands, we currently do not have any candidates. For our inside bar watch list, we're watching the range of the day as compared to the day before, also watching for a break, and we currently do not have any inside bar candidates also. Let's move to the economic calendar. As we begin to look at our economic calendar, we can see Japan has some important things here on Sunday. We've got monetary policy, the Bank of Japan minutes coming out, and tertiary index. But as we go on to Monday, you can see also another light day of releases for Monday also. So not a lot of economic releases. However, again, as volatile as the markets can be, we have to watch for commentary from finance ministers, from the Treasury, that may either stabilize the market or cause the market to be even more volatile. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.